Why is that how every YouTuber starts a rambly video? Hello, my friends. This is not a music video. We will get back to that next week. But I've been thinking a lot about the fact that I live in New York and it's impossible to film anything. I've been thinking a lot about self-care and how consumer culture just is completely destroying our idea of what that should be. You know, just some light thoughts for the week. When I used to hear the words self-care, my brain would immediately go to a lazy day dedicated to face masks, watching TV, maybe doing my nails, getting a massage, buying a crystal if I was feeling crazy, and probably eating a cookie. Or 5. Self-care was this removal from everyday life in order to take care of yourself. And when you think about all the things I just mentioned, they all rely on a product doing its job. I'm told to buy the face mask, to buy the nail polish or the massage. There are so many products that are marketed as objects of self-care. And I've discovered that those things are not meant to make you feel fulfilled. You're meant to feel the satisfaction for a brief period of time before you need to do it again. The engines behind our consumer culture do not want you to feel happy about yourself or about your life. They want you to realize how burnt out and sad you are, see a thing that could make you happier, you buy the thing, you get a quick rush of endorphins before you need another fix. That is not to undervalue these products, because let me tell you, I got some great pants during some retail therapy yesterday. I got this amazing smelling like sage spray that makes the room all calm and happy. I've also recently been emotionally eating, as in whenever I felt remotely run down, I will try and pick myself back up or reward myself with a cookie or some pretzel M&Ms or 2 bags of pretzel M&Ms. Sugar became my snack food. And again, it works. Like, sugar is guaranteed to temporarily make me happier. But I have discovered that for me, there are 2 layers of self-care. There's short-term and there's long-term. And it's very helpful to look at your life and look at your habits and divide them into those 2 categories. You might find that the things on the long-term list are more about training you to be a happier and better and healthier person mentally and physically. The rough thing about long-term self-care, though, is it doesn't work immediately, and it requires, most importantly, practice. And practice equals time. And I have come to believe that no matter where you are in life, whether you are in high school or college or out in the workforce, that our lives are not built to accommodate that time. It is a cruel, cruel cycle of modern life that keeps us unhappy. And that's why I've gone on these like self-care kicks before. I feel like we've all done that. And every single time I have failed. I've just given up. Because by the time I like worked out and meditated and practiced voice and instruments and journaled and did all the things I wanted to do, it was bloody lunchtime. It is time consuming and not sustainable. So I've started a new thing for myself called Take Your Pick, and I am giving myself a choice every day. I've set aside 30 to 40 minutes a day to focus on one long-term self-care item. For me, that's studying music theory, practicing an instrument, reading a book, dancing, or working out. I can combine a few if I want to, but the point is I'm giving myself the grace to just choose one on a given day. Because it's better to do one of those things every day than to not do any of them because you got burnt out on your own self-care by trying to do all of them at once. I do, however, have a do it every day section, and that list always needs to be short, and each of those items could be only 10 minutes if I wanted them to be. And those items for me are warm up / practice voice, work on a new song, meditate, and eat a healthy snack. And guess what? Every once in a while, if things are rough and I need an immediate boost, I'm gonna have that cookie. I'm gonna do that face mask. I'm gonna get that massage. I'm gonna do that thing that just gives me that quick boost because, again, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with turning to short-term self-care because it is super effective. You just have to know that it won't be effective for long, and it won't build the foundation of self-improvement and self-compassion as long-term self-care. Well, anywho, if you do decide to try this take your pick, give yourself a choice every day thing, let me know in the comments below how it goes in the short time that I've done it. it's been pretty great. So yeah, I recommend it, and I look forward to hearing about your experiences. I talk about this stuff a lot on my Discord on Patreon, so feel free to join the fam there and we can continue this conversation. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you're following me on social media, and I will see you guys soon.